Hi Virgo, this is your relationship reading for December. It is purely for Virgos that are already in a relationship. First of all, I just want to say, please excuse any background noise, but I have to get my laundry done, and unfortunately, there is no other time today to be able to do that. Secondly, it's 2 rows. This is your row. This is the row of your partner. Please be aware that sometimes the energies can get crossed. So if I'm talking about you, in your situation, it may actually apply more to your partner. So just keep that in mind. Also, it is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't, please check your moon and rising signs. Now, the first card we have here, on your side, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Cups is water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So it is possible that some of you may be involved with a water sign, but it does not have to mean that, okay? The main thing I'm picking up for you with this Queen of Cups is about you listening to your sixth sense. I feel in regards to this relationship, you kind of have, because the Queen of Cups is a very intuitive person, okay? And I think through this month of December, this card is showing up for you to really listen to your intuition. Your sixth sense is probably telling you something in regards to this relationship. And maybe you have chose to ignore that at the moment and not really tap in and listen to it. But in the month of December, I feel the need is there for you to do that. As I said, the Queen of Cups is intuitive, but she's also very independent within her own thoughts, and she's very perceptive. So I think for you, for this month of December, you need to really listen to your sixth sense. It is possible that you may very well be having some dreams, okay? And there could be some messages within your dreams also that are trying to give you some messages about your feelings and your unconscious mind, okay? Sometimes the Queen of Cups can talk about a codependent type of relationship. And it can also talk about one person who is giving more to the relationship than maybe the other person is. Now, it could be more on an emotional level, okay? It could be that you are giving more on an emotional level, and maybe your partner is giving more on a practical level, okay? But overall, for me, the message here is for you to listen to your sixth sense, because the Queen of Cups is somebody that can be swayed by emotions. So she may be feeling something instinctively, as I said, have a sixth sense about something. But due to somebody else's emotions or due to what somebody else is maybe saying to her, and please, I keep referring to her, but the Queen is not gender specific, okay? So, obviously you can be a male Virgo as well now with these energies, okay? But like I said, the energy with the Queen of Cups can be somebody that can be swayed by somebody else's emotions or by what somebody else is saying, but like I said, instinctively has this kind of gut feeling or sixth sense about something, but kind of gets pulled along and swayed to think a different way. So just be careful of that. Now, The same question to your partner, how your partner may be feeling in this month of December. We have the Lovers card and it is reversed, okay? Now, it is a major arcana, so it is a major message here, okay? With the Lovers card, it can talk about relationship difficulties. It can also talk about weakness and temptation. It can as well sometimes talk about taking what appears to be the easy option, but then regretting it in the future. Now, I'm not saying that your partner is with you because they feel that you are the easy option, but that is an energy that is attached to this card, and for some of you that may very well be the possibility that they may feel it's very easy to fall into this relationship with you, to be in this relationship with you, because, and please don't take this the wrong way, okay, but I'm using this as an example now. But there may not be anybody else around. Or maybe, I don't know how the words I'm looking for, but it could be that this relationship is the easier option because it may offer them what they feel they need at this moment in time, okay? Maybe that's a better way of saying it. But it is possible that further down the line, they may actually regret this decision because they may actually realise that they have gone for the easier option, rather than something else that they could have had but may have been more difficult for them to get, if that makes sense. It can talk about a lack of commitment and a failure to recognise the true nature of the relationship. And that's what I'm trying to get at, about them maybe opting for this relationship because it's the easier option and it's there and it's on offer, okay? But they may fail to actually recognise that they have fallen into this relationship for the wrong reasons. That's what I'm trying to say. And it is very possible that you, the Virgo, may have a sixth sense about this, may be picking this up. But the partner may very well be swaying you in some way, okay? Maybe on an emotional level, or saying things to you that is making you feel that this relationship means more to them, means a lot to them, when in actual fact it may not. I don't know if that's come across in a clear enough way for you to try to understand, okay? But just be careful that, please just listen to your sixth sense. And please just be careful that your partner has not fallen into this relationship and carried on with this relationship because it offers them what they need, but maybe it's being offered by somebody that they may not really want for the long term, but it's fulfilling their needs for the short term. Now, here in the position of the current state of this relationship, we have more water energy here. We have the Three of Cups. So it is possible that some of you are dealing with a water sign, okay? But like I said, it doesn't have to mean that. The Three of Cups can often talk about a new development within a relationship. But also, what it can talk about sometimes is that your partner may actually look upon you and feel more about you in terms of friendship than actually their lifetime partner. But they may not be forthcoming with that. Also with the Three of Cups, because like I said, it can talk about not a long-term relationship and a changing of attitude, okay? But the positive thing with this card is that it can often talk about the soulmate card in terms of if this relationship between you and your current partner was to end at some point. It's more likely ending to allow a new door to open to your soulmate. It's almost like this person you're with now is not the person you're meant to be with forever. They're not your soulmate, okay? And you may have a lot of fun together, okay? You know, these people in this card, they look like they're having fun. And it's very possible that you get along with each other, that you have a lot of fun together, that you laugh together, you joke together, and there's a real good, friendly vibe between you both. But like I said, it could be that your partner deep down is thinking of you more in terms of friendship and not their lifetime partner. And like I said, if this relationship was to end, then it's ending to allow a new door to open for you to actually meet your soulmate. Now, the same question with your partner, we have here the Strength card. Now, the Strength card is a major arcana, and the Strength card is attached to Leo. So some of you may be with a Leo, but like I said, it doesn't have to mean that. The Strength card is a card that talks about struggle, danger, inner strength, instinct, and integration. It's very possible that your partner is struggling in some way. Put it this way, it's possible that there's some inner conflict going on within your partner in the month of December. And the conflict is coming about from their intuitive side and the practical side. Sorry, I needed to pause very briefly. I think that intuitively now, your partner probably knows that you and them may not very well go the long-term distance. And it's causing some conflict within inside them. But the thing is, on a practical level, this relationship may suit them for the time being, maybe for a while. And this is what I'm coming back to with this Lovers card about the easy option. Maybe on a practical level regarding living accommodation, finances, any of those things. On a practical level, it may very well make sense for them to be with you. Or maybe, out of this friendly feeling between you both and the practical aspects of this relationship, it may very well suit your partner. But intuitively, they may very well know that this other side that you should have to a relationship may not be there between you both. And they may very well be struggling and having some inner conflict now in regards to that. Struggling with what they feel intuitively, but what they are also feeling on an external level in regards to practicalities. Now down here in what is needed to improve things, and I'm trying to move the card because there's a real strong glare of the sun shining through, and I don't know if it's going to affect your viewing or not, but I'm trying really hard to block the sun out. Now, as I said, in what is needed to maybe improve things, we have here the Knight of Swords. Now the Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. And the Swords is all to do with our thoughts and our thinking and the way we communicate. The thing is here, the Knight of Swords can sometimes talk about when you two argue, you really go for it. There may be a lot of cursing, there may be a lot of yelling between you both. But one of you always seems to surrender. But that's coming from more of a fear factor. Now, it's very possible that if you two, when there is a disagreement, there is a lot of yelling and arguing and shouting at each other, And I'm not saying that happens all the time, but it is possible that it does happen, okay? And because we've seen with the Queen of Cups about this codependent type of relationship, it could very well be that you feel more for your partner on an emotional level than they may feel for you. And maybe there is some codependency type of situation here, okay? That when you two do have this massive blowout with each other, you may very well be the one to give in and surrender out of fear of maybe losing this person. And like I said with the Queen of Cups energy, somebody who can be swayed by another person's emotions. And that needs to be rectified. If you are giving in when there's lots of yelling going on and arguing, and you are surrendering and giving in because of fear, then that needs to be looked at. You need to look at what it is that you are actually fearing. Is it just the fear of the arguing and the actual argument? Or is it coming from a fear of losing this person? So whereby during the argument, you then back off, you then go quiet and maybe give in to the other person because you are fearful about losing them. It can talk about tough times. And where there is probably a lot of fun and laughter within this relationship, most definitely there is those days that are quite tough between you both. And that your emotions may very well be being affected by the emotions of the other person. Now the same question for your partner. We have here the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Pentacles is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So we have your energy here, okay? You being the Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody that exercises good judgment. And the need here for your partner is maybe for them to look before they leap, okay? But also, the energy with the Queen of Pentacles is when it's done, it's done. And it is possible that your partner may very well get to that point whereby they think, I'm done with this. And once they shut the door stays shut. That is an energy with the Queen of Pentacles. But also, the other aspect of the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that is looking for security. Somebody that wants to put roots down. And this takes me back to the aspects at the beginning of this reading about the practicalities. That maybe this relationship with you offers some sort of security or allows them the chance to put some roots down. So on a practical level, this relationship may very well serve the partner. But I think intuitively, they know that on an emotional level, it's not as it should be. Now, the outcome card here, we have the Six of Swords. More air energy, okay? The Six of Swords one of the energies now with the Six of Swords is about finding order and the solving of problems. It can also be that you may very well be able to distance yourself physically if there are any problems going on. But also, one of the other energies with this card can talk about you and your partner are making plans, okay, in connection to this relationship and the future of it. But if you look at these people, the plan is there in the sense that they've all got into the boat, okay, and they've decided on a plan. But they haven't yet reached the land, the shore. And the energy with this card is very much about whether you two are actually going to be able to reach the shore together. And whether the two of you, when you reach this shore, are going to both still want to put these plans into action. There's still time and still things that need to play out in this relationship, I think. I think there's definitely a sixth sense vibe going on with you. And I think that you seem to instinctively know that something is amiss within this relationship. But it's almost like you can't quite put your finger on it. Or maybe you are choosing to kind of sweep it under the carpet and not actually really look and face up to what it is. But there's something definitely amiss within this relationship. And as I said, I think instinctively you know that. On your partner's side, we have more of your energy here with the Two of Pentacles, okay? Now, and this is the outcome card, okay? The Two of Pentacles It can talk about the honeymoon period being over. It can talk about being unsure about you and the relationship. If you look here, this man is juggling, okay? Now, the two often talks of choice or decision. The water here in the background, as you can see, is very choppy. And this is in regards to the water represents the feelings and the emotions. I feel at the moment that your partner is going back and forth in regards to their true wants, needs and feelings in regards to you and this relationship. Like I said, you may very well have kind of thought about some plans about this relationship. But as to whether you both make those plans a reality and reach that shoreline together is questionable at the moment. Because for me, I feel your partner is balancing between the practicalities of this relationship, the practicalities being represented here by the coins, which talks of our finances and our material world, okay, and our work and all sorts of things, home life. And the water here talks of feelings and emotions. And to me, your partner, I feel, is trying to make a decision and is juggling back and forth. Because I feel for your partner, on an emotional level, on a feelings level, something is not right within this relationship. They most definitely have not made this clear to you and told you about this, okay? But this is how they are feeling inwardly. That on an emotional level, they are out of kilter. Something is not right. And I do feel that for the majority of you, your partner is juggling between their feelings and the practicalities of this relationship. The fact that this relationship offers them security in a place where they need to be, or a place where they live, or at a time in their life at the moment, it may offer them security and give them the opportunity to put some roots down somewhere. But on an emotional level, it may not very well make them feel 100% secure and satisfied. Now I'm going to look at your romance oracle cards. Here for you we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. As well as the message on the card, I do have a deeper message within the book that comes with these cards. You, like everyone, have soulmates. These are people with whom you shared time in heaven and in other lives. You made a soul agreement to meet in this lifetime for the purpose of mutual spiritual growth. You may have many such agreements with various people who are all your soulmates. They include friends, family members, co-workers, and romantic partners. This card guides you to actively call your romantic soulmate into your life. You can do so through prayer, affirmations, and visualizations. It also means working on yourself so that you optimize the qualities you're seeking in a partner. For instance, if you desire a significant other who's got a great sense of humor, develop this within yourself. Like attracts like, which is part of calling in your soulmate. Now that very much backs up what I said here with the Three of Cups about a soulmate connection. And it is very possible that for some of you, that if in the month of December or very well into the new year, okay, this does not have to play out all within the next 3 to 4 weeks, okay? It could take longer for some of you now. But it is possible that if this relationship does fall by the wayside, then it's almost like it was meant to happen like that. The door was meant to close on this relationship in order for your true soulmate to come in. Your partners, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Now let's see what this says. This card urges you to take the initiative in your love life. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted and asking that person out on a date. It could also mean sending flowers, texts, or gifts to your beloved. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of your romantic displays. As you enjoy how they make you feel, to an even greater degree. The more you give love, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure that you're also open to receiving the love that comes to you from God, the angels, and other people. Well, this card could very well be that they need to express their love and their feelings towards you. Or it could very well be that they need to express their love for somebody else. You know, for some of you, it may be that they are juggling here and they're juggling, you know, with a decision in regards to you and somebody else. The reading's going to play out differently for all of you, okay? But I just heavily pick up this feeling that you strongly have a sixth sense that something is amiss here. But it's very possible that you are choosing not to see that at the moment because your emotions are being swayed by the actions of your partner. And it's very possible that your partner is in this relationship because on a practical level, it offers what they need in their lives at the moment. But it may not be fulfilling them on an emotional level. And it may very well be the easier option for them because of the practical elements that this relationship is offering. So Virgo, that does conclude your reading. As I said, it will not resonate with all of you. Maybe part of the reading will, maybe none of it will. But overall, if it does resonate with you, then I hope that you can gain something from this and from the messages. And I hope it can offer you the guidance that you are seeking. I want to say a massive, massive thank you to you for watching my video. I really do hope that you liked it. The same ritual as before. If you do like it, then please give it the thumbs up. If you don't, then by all means give it the thumbs down. And once again, just a massive thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.